All right, let's get right into this. Another sick replay with Mustache Dave, the man, the myth, the legend. We're gonna pop right into this. Spectating on the cams is Mustache Dave, of course, myself. So we got Team Wawa trying to make their transition into his own. Famhood going to pop a quick little rocket across the way, try to provide some type of damage to that structure over there. Little to their knowledge, though, there's another squad right into this house. Roto FN. I mean, these guys are just playing so sneaky, so passive. Jacks, they're going to be in here just waiting. You know, they're not exactly sure if Team Wawa are going to rush this compound or not. Looks like for the time being, they are safe as Team Wawa has their eyes on another squad in the distance here. Team number 15. We're about to see some fights coming in hot. The zone is pushing in. Team Wawa building up right here. Zarps, Red Cinema. Famhood building some cover for themselves, trying to get the high ground on Purple and Roby. But look at this, Freezy 3Ks right there, right on top of them, providing possibly a spoiler flank. So getting suppressed down. Here comes a rocket launcher trying to destroy some of these walls, try to get them exposed here. Purple X is going to be pushing up here. He has his sniper out ready to get a laser headshot here. The zone has completely stopped pushing for the time being. Purple X taking out his Scar, getting his pump action out, building up here. How is OK Steel and Zarps going to contest this? Steel going to use an impulse grenade. Purple building up, being able to build higher than Red Cinema here. It looks like Red Cinema has to jump. These guys are right close and personal, ready to get in each other's faces here, but it looks like Purple is able just to weave out the way, but taken down by Red Cinema right there. Nice play, but look at this, all this action. Looks as if Team Wawa might have possibly forgotten, or they haven't forgotten because they didn't even know about that team over there in the house, but they are going to be able to maybe possibly play spoiler to Team Wawa. Looking phenomenal so far, being able to clear out this edge of the zone for the time being, but it is not over yet. We have two teams, I believe, in the current zone. Yep, in the zone on the edge here with some nice structures, some nice buildings to their name, going to be able to provide some cover for them so they could just relax and take a chill pill. Team Wawa, they are going to be making the rotation in on that eastern side. Let's see what ends up happening, because I'm really curious to that team that is to the north right there and how they're actually going to play off of this, because they most definitely know about the possibility that that squad is still right there. And look at this, they're starting to push on up here. The zone's coming in. Let's see what's going to take part here. This is a 3v4, so they need to play their cards right. They need to get the jump here. Famhood in the back by himself. Roto FN looks like they're going to get the jump on Famhood. Famhood quickly turning around, building some cover for himself here. Team 18 are being extremely aggressive. The zone's pushing in. This is all they can do right now. Information coming out. Team 16 Wawa quickly turning on this one. Trying to defeat these guys. The cover is out. The walls, the stairs, everything's out. Up close and personal. Rocket launcher to the face. Taking out two guys from Team 18. Only one more remaining, but look at this. Both of the structures out there, both of the teams in those structures, they don't want these two teams to make their way into the zone, so they're going to be laying down the suppression fire here from their nice high and mighty towers. Looks like Team Wawa might have won that fight once again, taking out two squads. Phenomenal job from these guys. They still have the low ground here, so it's going to be interesting. Looks like they're medding up, using some bandages, using some medkits, maybe possibly, hopefully for them, popping some slurps over there, popping some shields. But they got quite the journey ahead of them as Team 20, TT, sitting high and pretty. I mean, they have the high ground. They have a nice structure. None of these teams in the zone. Team TT, though, I mean, just a hop, skip away. All these guys down here, stacked lobby. Stacked lobby. Last three teams alive here. Team TT are just going to have to push over ever so slightly, making the other two squads. Their transition is going to be tough. It's going to be tough to say the least here. Looks like Flint actually going to throw out some rockets across the way just to kind of, you know, deter that team out there, Team 17, keep them on their toes here, as both of those squads are going to have to push into this. I'm interested to see. Hopefully they have some type of jump pads that might be able to close the gap here, as team number 20, Team TT, already pushing up into the zone, trying to prepare for the very next battle here. Building up once again, relocating their high towers in the zone. Oh, here comes Team Wawa. They do have a jump pad, going to try to close the gap, try to take up this low end cliff right here. Quickly building. Looks like they might be safe for the time being. Red Cinema is getting fired upon here, predicting there might be some type of GLs coming out from Team TT, or they might just opt into saving them, as they need to keep in mind that there's two teams down there. And yes, Team 17 actually going to push in and be the aggressor in this. Here comes the rocket launchers trying to destroy these wooden roofs. Oh, one of them hitting. Tricky. Guilty. These guys are trying to regroup right now, trying to find out what to do next. What's the game plan? All four still alive. They're going to be rotating right into the front gates of Team Wawa here. Going to start building up here. Guilty using these wooden walls and ceilings to provide some type of cover. Getting some more mats as well. We also have a teammate in the back going to be able to provide some type of cover if he does not get taken out. Team TT, Echo, Animal, Flint, these guys are just looking phenomenal right now. Looking so good with the high ground advantage here. It's going to be interesting to see exactly what these squads do and how they come out of this one alive. If you had to ask me, Team TT is looking the best right now. If I had to put my money on these guys, on any one of these squads, it would definitely be these guys, just because of position alone. They have some metal structures, some brick structures, but look at this. The next circle is up. Actually going to be favoring team number 17 here. They do not have to move at all. They have not the most optimal cover, if you had to ask me. Some little rinky-dink structures here. There is a package out there. No one's going to be able to get that one. Here comes the GLs popping out. Team TT making the aggression downhill, quickly building. Uh-oh, we're going to have a gunfight. Let's go. Team Wawa building up on the high ground here. Let's see what they can do. Team TT, Rio up top getting shot down. Echo down below. Red Cinema falling to his death. Oh, no. Famhood also falling, taking lots of damage. Zark's the last man alive going to be taking damage. I believe he was taken out by Tricky here. Now we got a 2v2 as far as squads go. The last two remaining squads alive. Rio getting shredded. Tricky, Sam, the God, 6 Temp. These guys are just laying down the suppression fire. Looks like Flint is all by himself. Can Flint win this one? Can he 1v4 for the victory here? There's only so many spots that Flint can be. They know where Flint is. Flint's gonna edit out of there. Flint is running up, trying to get some high ground, but does he know? Oh, Guilty trying to take the shot, but falling off of the structure here. 1v4, Flint is building up, trying to get the high ground on these guys. 6 Temp right on his tail here. The build off is coming in. Can Flint get this? Can he clutch this? Taking some shots with the pump. Has the high ground advantage. Oh, Sam the God right up into his face. Ooh, Flip taking the jump shot on Tricky. Tricky 1 HP, but it's not going to do it. Team 17 being the victors of this game. Phenomenal job. Look at this. Look at this last build off. This was only a 1v4, this structure. Phenomenal job from all these guys. GG's.